hammer.
Okay.
See if this will start.
Alright, so here it is. This is the Genesis. This is our Genesis 3 no-till drill. We're hooking it up right now to go plant our fruit plots for the first time. I would
3.5. It's not quite. All right. Times 136. That's a multiplier for this machine. It's 47.6 pounds per acre. This thing is set for 50 pounds an acre. That's the amount that we want to put out. So we're almost 50 pounds right now. Could be off a little. It shows 3 different settings for depth. 1/2 inch, and 2 inch. We need this seed to be set in the ground at between 1/2 and 3/4 of an inch. We're gonna go out there and drill some in and see how deep it's going. So that's our next step. Let's do that.
So usually 2 weeks ago we would have sprayed all this with Roundup because this is a little strip that we plant for food. We would have sprayed it with Roundup, came here and burnt it, and then tilled it all up and started that whole process. This year we planted a blend that shielded the soil from, that drought, and we're gonna try to drill through it because the plants that we planted here can draw nutrients from deep within the soil, and we're about to knock them over and drill in the new seed into wet, moist soil. And as these things slowly die, they're going to become slow release fertilizers. So that's the theory, and we're about to do our first pass. So let's take a look.
Is there a slit in here? There it is right there. I'm good with it. I'm good with it. I'm really good with it. Oh, here. Woo! Look at that. And look at this moisture. Look at the moisture. We just had a drought. Look at this moisture in the ground. Look at. I'm stoked.
You're up to good stuff if you're excited about moisture in the dirt. We just pulled up to one of my favorite spots on the farm. This is Soggy Bottom, and I shot my buck last year out of this blind right here. So I wanted to come see this plot. It looks really good. There's barely any weeds. The release process, summer blend, worked really well. So we are going to drill this in right now. Hopefully next time we come here and go sit in there, this will all just be lush food. It's really hard to believe.
Still tons of food here for them that'll last the season. The milo and the clovers that are here, that's if nothing grew. But we know it's gonna grow.
It better. There's a camera, mock scrape, tree stands right there. I'm out of here.
Corner and walked right here and played in here for 15 minutes last year.
Well,
he thought he knew I was up there, but I wasn't sure. He wasn't sure.
Yeah. What about this year?
I don't know. I didn't get a harvest last year. But,
Yeah.
You know, maybe I didn't get a harvest.
Right, but you were here.
I was here.
Yeah.
This is the year.
Yeah. See if he breaks it. Tree koi. Oopsies. Look over there. It's like 20. That's where it's gonna happen.
20
right
yards.
here, pipeline. I'm calling it. Pipeline plot. He drilled that in yesterday. It's too hard to find a spot in the woods around here, so we're gonna hunt him on top of this field. We're gonna draw him out. Draw him out. Draw him out from the bottom. Gonna get this little tree koi going here. Put some branches on it. Set that camera. We're gonna get out of here. I broke the weed clear thing. What'd you do?
What did I do? I let you touch it.
What's wrong with it?
I've had this 8 years. Look, here's how you're supposed to go. Go, oh, cut the weed. Cut the weed. That's it. Here, boom. It's not sending.
How else am I supposed to get? Gotta make scrapes, man. Thing's a piece of junk. That's the 12 pack right there. Call that the 12 pack stand because when I hung it this spring, there was like a bunch of Bud Light cans left down here by somebody else. So I don't know how they got here, but this is my last stand for the day. I've trimmed lanes on, I think 7 sets. 7 sets. I hung a bunch. I hung 4 or 5 different sets that are doubles this spring for Lauren and I. And this is one of the last ones. And this is a great rut spot. It's down in the bottom right next to a creek here. And this trail right here feeds right up to one of our food plots. So this will be one of those morning only spots probably. I won't hunt this more than 3 or 4 times this year, depending on what our cameras say. But my dad was able to go plant while I did this because the no-till drill is such a one-man job. So, but yeah, this guy's up. He's finishing up one of the last food plots. I'm done here. Probably gonna clean up and go scout a little bit tonight. Get some dinner. Last tree stand of the day. Pretty good. Can't wait to see what those food plots look like. I don't like cooking on gas, but I have a charcoal grill here. We got our food plots are planted, so I'm gonna celebrate with a little bit of steak. He's got his swimming goggles on. Goggles today because of all the stuff going into his eyes. Feel good? Hi, y'all done?